What are microbeads? Microbeads, also known as microplastics, are small manufactured plastic particles that range from about 2 micrometers to 5 millimeters in dimension. They are most commonly made of polyethylene, but can also be made of other plastics such as polystyrene and polypropylene. Microbeads are most often found in personal care products, such as cosmetics or exfoliants, along with clothing and various industrial processes. There are currently 2 classifications of microplastics: primary and secondary. Primary microplastics are manufactured and are a direct result of human material and use. These are the microbeads that are found in facial cleansers and cosmetics. According to the American Academy of Dermatology, polyethylene beads are commonly used because their smoothness causes less redness and damage to the skin than some other materials. Secondary microplastics come from the breakdown of larger plastic debris. As these microplastics are becoming more prevalent in personal care products, the use of natural exfoliant ingredients such as pumice or walnut husks is decreasing substantially. Since these microbeads are commonly found in products such as face wash, hand soap, toothpaste, and other exfoliants, they are often washed down the drain after their use. However, since these microplastics are so small, they pass through primary wastewater treatment systems, which employ the use of coarse and fine screens, which allow direct discharge into waterways. Once they have entered aquatic ecosystems, microplastics pose a serious environmental hazard. They can be ingested by various aquatic species. Smaller marine organisms such as zooplankton and invertebrates ingest the smaller microplastics. Larger animals like crustaceans, fish, and seabirds either directly consume the microplastics as they resemble these smaller organisms due to coloring, or they eat the smaller organisms that have already consumed them. Research has shown that some of these microbeads resemble fish eggs, which is a large source of nutrition for many organisms. This could lead to organisms intentionally consuming the microbeads, thinking they are food. Plastic ingestion is dangerous to the organism because it blocks the passage of food through the digestive system, making the organism feel full. Some of these tiny pieces of plastic can move from the digestive system to other parts of the body. These microplastics can also contain toxins, which they have acquired from the surrounding water. After they have entered an organism, they can release these toxins, which directly exposes that organism to the pollutant. These pollutants can move up the food chain as the smaller and contaminated organisms are consumed by larger animals, and even humans. Removing microplastics is difficult and not cost-effective. While surface plastic collectors could remove a significant amount of floating plastics, marine plastics tend to sink due to biofouling and wind action, which makes this strategy ineffective at eliminating microplastics. As a result, cessation of plastic pollution appears to be a better solution. So why should I care? Most of us, at some point, have used a product that contains microbeads, whether that be in our face washes, toothpastes, or makeup. However, it really isn't necessary to use these kinds of products. Natural exfoliants work just as well, and you don't have to use them as much, and they don't hurt the environment. Some examples of natural exfoliants include sugar and olive oil, papaya, lemon juice, oatmeal, and sea salt. So, instead of hitting up stages next weekend, have your friends over and do face masks. As of June 2016, the Government of Canada added microbeads to the Canadian Environmental Protection Act as a toxic substance. Furthermore, the federal government has stated that as of July 1st, 2018, the sale of microbeads will be banned in Canada. This is an important step in protecting Canada's waters in the Arctic, which is a common dumping ground for these microbeads. We would also encourage you to get involved with the Ban the Beads movement to help urge other countries to stop the use of microbeads in personal care products. On behalf of Queen's University Biology, we would like to thank you for your assistance and #BanTheBeads.